Hi everyone. This is Sunny once again, and today we are taking up this topic of discussion, which is how to remain calm and respond with grace when a woman returns your gaze. Okay, so as you can tell, this topic is mostly for men today. If you're someone who is struggling with what to do when a woman returns your gaze, this is going to be an interesting live session for you. So stick around. And I'll also talk about a technique which you can use to practice so that you can improve how to respond your gaze with confidence and you can remain calm and relaxed. Now, before we begin, guys, I want to give a disclaimer. This is not some hack to score with women, all right? This is principles-based approach, principle that is way older than you and me, okay? Almost based in evolution. So let's approach this topic by raising our awareness as men and drop the whole boyhood and boy consciousness behind us. All right, so if you're ready to do this, let's dive right in and explore this topic. So let's take an example. You are at a social gathering, it could be of any kind. You are at a party, an event, you're standing on a street, a reception, whatever that is. You're looking at some woman who is standing across you. You find her attractive, so you're gazing at her. I want to call out a distinction between gazing and checking out a woman or leching at her. That's two different things, of course, guys. Gazing means you're just attracted towards someone, you're trying to make an eye contact with them, all right? And if you're lucky and if things are working out great for you, she might just return that gaze. And the topic of discussion is, what do you do at that point? Leching, of course, is you're just letting attraction go several degrees beyond that and take it into a more lustful way where you're just checking her out with your eyes. Now, that could be troublesome, so I am not talking about that topic at all here. Okay, so what happens when she returns your gaze? Now, if this is happening to you where you're feeling awkward, you do not know what to do with her gaze, or you notice that there's an internal conversation going on in your mind. You know, what do I do? Oh my gosh, she's looking at me. Or you all of a sudden pay attention to your physical reactions where you're feeling a knot in your stomach. You don't know what to do with that gaze. Worse still, the dumbest option is, because you don't know what is happening, you pull out your smartphone and start looking at it like an idiot while she is actually returning the gaze which you gave her in the first place. Okay? If you are looking for an answer and figuring out what you can do, this might be of some help to you. Okay? First thing that you need to understand is, if she's returning your gaze, it's a good thing. Okay? Take a moment to enjoy that energy that you're getting from that gaze. It's a good thing. Now, what I'm talking about is a principle which is based somewhere in between. Okay? So you have your biology, and then you have, you could say emotional / psychological / energetic. Dense, subtle. What I'm talking about is something in between, which is evolutionary. Okay, so if a girl is looking at you, it's a good thing. And I say this because women are hardwired just internally. They don't know it consciously, but they just know it at their being level, that there are many mates for her, that many men want her. Okay, so she just cannot afford to return the gaze for everyone. If you are at an event and let's say, for example, 100 men were giving her the gaze, you could be one of the 5 men for whom she has returned the gaze. So that's a great thing. That puts you in a minority in the first place as it is. Enjoy it. Okay, at this point, do not try to figure out what it means. Just soak in the experience. Now, what could happen is, this could mean many things, but I'll just simplify it and put it over here. She is just looking at you and letting you know that she has noticed you noticing her. That's all that it means at this point. None of that. It could be, she may be, but it's just the fact that she has noticed you noticing her. Now, it could mean two things. It could mean many things, but I'm just condensing it down to two. It could mean two things here. One is that she is expecting you to walk over, approach her, and saying that it's okay to approach me now. Okay, in which case, good for you. You better know how to go and start a conversation, say something nice, keep something open for her to have a chat. Okay, more on this subject at a later stage. If you want to know more about this, drop in a comment and I can make more videos on this subject, how you can approach and have a conversation. Number two could be she just wants you to buzz off. Okay, how to tell the difference between the two? Just watch her, just study her body language, and you will know if it's open or closed. If it's open, it means all right, it's okay to approach. Okay, so a good smile and approach her and have a conversation. If not, you will know it from her body language. But there is one subtle aspect to the second option where she's expecting you to buzz off, and that could mean that she is perhaps testing you to see if you're okay to face rejection, which means that she's just checking if she is more important to you than your ego as a man. Okay, and for us men, rejection can be a massive blow to our ego. And please do not judge her at this point based on her character. This is not done consciously at all. She is not aware of it. It's a reflexive move. Okay, it's all reflection. It's happening very fast. It's not being thought through by her, but she just wants to send that signal to buzz off to see if you are willing to face rejection in order to come close to her. Okay, so it's still not a complete no. You can approach her, but be very honest about it and accept the fact that she could reject you. It's a 50-50. And if she does reject you, it does not reflect on you as a man. It's perfectly fine. It's just attraction. She is not attracted to you. There are millions of women who could be, but this particular one is not, and it's okay to walk away with your dignity intact, knowing that you at least had the courage to walk over and take the risk of being rejected. It's perfectly fine. Be happy. Move on. Okay? That's all it means. It means nothing more than that. So far, what have we looked at? We looked at this principle of what is going on through women. Okay. So approach her if she is giving that signal. If not, still try. In the country that I'm born in India, especially the entertainment industry has really abused this principle by taking it to another extreme and making it twisted, where they say there is a yes in a woman's no, and that is completely far from the truth. Okay, उसकी ना में हाँ नहीं है. अगर उसने ना बोल दिया है तो भाई कट ले वहाँ से. Okay, you have to leave at that point. You don't just hang around when she's saying a clear no. And it's totally fine to walk away with your dignity intact. So coming to the practice, how do you practice maintaining a gaze when she's returning it, or just even creating a gaze? This is coming from my practice as a hypnotist, as a man. So if this helps you, take it, use it, but you need to practice this. What I want you to do is two things. One, control your breath, slow down. Okay, you'll find plenty of exercises on YouTube. Look it up. Slow, rhythmic breathing. Any form of meditation will help, or breath work will help you with this. Once you've got a nice basic rhythm of breath, slow down. Beautiful. Look at any object, maybe 6 feet, 8 feet from you, and maintain an eye contact. Maintain your gaze on that object without blinking your eyes. Something like this. There you go. Don't blink, just look. And don't forget to breathe slow and rhythmically. I'm going to blink now. So it doesn't really have to be a stare. It doesn't really have to be a weird look, just a relaxed gaze. And breathe relaxed, rhythmically. You will notice that your eyes get itchy, it might get dry, it might get watery, but that's okay because you're not used to doing this. But if you practice this, you can increase it by a minute, by a few seconds every day, and you will really get good at this. Okay, this can help you in many ways to come across as someone who's got a strong connection from one human being to another. It really helps in maintaining and showing up as a confident person. You'll start feeling confident because you are connecting with another human being through the gateway of their soul, right? So very, very powerful technique. So practice this and use it really as men, not as boys. That brings us to the end of today's FB live session. I hope this helped you. A lot of men were asking me, why am I not making videos for men and only for women? So this changes that today. I hope this helped you guys. Feel free to comment, to engage, and of course, message me whenever you want. Share it with someone who might find this useful. Thanks so much and take care.